Hello, guys, and welcome to another interesting episode of Madrid My DNA, the home of everything Madridistas, as we discuss you through Real Madrid, latest and important updates. Kickstarting with today's agenda, Real Madrid icon Fabio Canavaro hails incredible superstar Jude Bellingham for his seamless adaptation at the club. We are going to be discussing you through that on this episode as we move forward, and shortly after that, we will quickly turn our attention to the next agenda as Carlo Ancelotti is ready to go to trial after being accused of tax fraud, report claims. We are also going to be talking you through that on this episode as we move forward, so please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss on our next Real Madrid update. Carlo Ancelotti's Real Madrid are flying in La Liga this season and have the title close to secure. The success does not come as a surprise, considering the star-studded dressing room they have. But it is clear that some names have provided the fraction extra to deserve a greater part of the spotlight. Jude Bellingham is one of such players who have made the attacking midfield position his own at Real Madrid. In just 8 months at the club, he has made himself a household name and is one of the biggest difference makers for Los Blancos whenever he takes to the field. Real Madrid icon Fabio Cannavaro showered praises on Real Madrid prodigal midfielder and what he brings to the table in a team of champions. Jude Bellingham is incredible. I have been impressed by how he has entered this squad. He is a player with a lot of quality and personality. As emphasized by the Italian, it is indeed Bellingham's incredible mental resilience and self-belief that has propelled him to a stunning start to life in Madrid. With every passing game, fans and the management are only reminded of how even the 103 million euros price tag against his name was a big bargain. Bellingham should have been the hero when Real Madrid took on Valencia at Mestalla last weekend. The Englishman found the back of the net in the final play of the night after a well-worked header, but saw the goal disqualified as the referee blew his whistle midway through the build-up. The youngster, understandably, was baffled at the decision and entered into verbal exchange with the official, who showed him a red card for dissent. Now Bellingham will miss the team's next 2 games in La Liga for what can hardly be labeled his fault. So having discussed and concluded with that, we will quickly turn our attention to the next agenda as Carlo Ancelotti is ready to go to trials after being accused of tax fraud. Earlier, news broke out that Real Madrid manager Carlo Ancelotti is facing up to a 5-year prison sentence for alleged tax fraud, according to false income recorded in the year 2014 and 2015. Following up on the story, El Mundo has reported that the Italian is ready to go to trials as he does not accept the prosecutor's request for prison. In what it is worth, the manager has set aside money for the trial. If found guilty, this money could help reduce the punishment because the harm has been fixed. Earlier, we reported that the prosecution accused Ancelotti of only recording the money he got as a salary from Real Madrid in 2014 and 2015. They said that he did not mention any extra money he earned from his image rights. They also say that Ancelotti set up a tricky system of fake companies that they find hard to understand. The prosecution claimed Ancelotti purposely left out the money he got from using his image rights in act when he filled out his tax forms. This made it look like he didn't earn as much and even showed he had a negative income. Reacting to the series of events, Ancelotti has decided to go to trials to defend himself against the prosecutor's accusations. For that, he has already paid back the money involved in potentially reduce his sentence if convicted. It has to be noted that the prosecutor's office in Madrid is seeking sentence of 4 years and 9 months in prison, accusing Ancelotti of defrauding just over €1 million between 2014 and 2015. They claim he didn't pay tax amounting to €386,000 in 2014 and €625,718,000 in 2015. The prosecution is asking for 2 years and 3 months for the first charge and 2 years and a half for the second. Meanwhile, the aforementioned outlet also quote that last July, Judge Maria Immaculated Nova included an investigation holding Ancelotti responsible for not declaring income from advertising contracts. Ancelotti argued that his tax residence in 2015 was not in Spain, which was accepted by the judge, but the prosecutor's office successfully appealed against the investigating judge's decision. So, having discussed and concluded with that, we have come to the end of this interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. See you next time, and a very big Hala Madrid to us all.